There we go. You guys ready? Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is mic working? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go. Bam! The late adopter. Not this one. This one. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Bitcoin Daily. Every single day at 9:30 Central European Time, we do this show because, you know, we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin right now is doing very nice. I don't know if you think that Bitcoin is doing nice. There is a lot of people that are flooding Bitcoin right now. Oh, we are hitting the resistance. We're gonna go down. And I'm here to tell you, like, maybe. I mean, maybe we can go down, but like, I'm more bullish than bearish. So it looks good. It looks nice. And how people are doing. And Ron is already in the chat. Good morning. Let's start the day with the confidence. Tell something good for XRP and ARA, please. Sure, man. I'll mention XRP and ARA. Thanks for 250 bucks, man. Ron is the, you know, the big whale, the big kahuna on the chat. So the guy even changed the name, you know, because Ron. Ron, where is you don't have to, you know, buy super chat again, but what currency is Ron? I'm wondering, like, what country is that from? Anyways, guys, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Who's in the chat? I think I saw Immortal in the chat. Immortal is in the chat. That's nice. Manimal GG. Michelle Galayini. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Everybody's in the chat. Everybody's in the chat, guys. The Mighty Ape Fish. Romania? Oh, it's Romania. Nice. Romania, Romania. Ah, it's figuring out. Anyways, guys, if you got like 250 bucks to throw on a super chat from Romania, you're doing pretty well in Romania. Morning LTA, morning Patreon, mornings everybody. Hello, Dr. Recruiter. How you doing? Okay, guys, are you excited about Bitcoin? So let's get in the charts, you know, and see what Bitcoin is doing. Now, there was really, in the very start of the chat, somebody said something about, let me find it. He said something about EMA. Where is it? Where price is around? Satoshi did BTC. No. TLI in, be careful. No, I don't know where it is. I think I read it in the chat. I swear I read it in the chat. Maybe it's removed. Wales BTC pins doesn't appreciate. Okay, I don't know what it is. Yeah, the guy said about 20 EMA. Yeah, that's right. So we're gonna start about that because I think that's interesting. So as you can see on my chart, this is the 20 simple moving average. Yeah, exactly, being below the 20. So I think that's interesting. So we're gonna say a quick word about it. This is this is simple moving average. That's why let's move the lines for a bit. This is the simple moving average. That's moving average. That's simple moving. That's 20 moving average as well. You can see here. It's a 20 moving average, really nice line. And on my chart, it looks like we are getting a retest, right? So I like that. I like that we broke the 20 moving average, very bullish. I like that we are getting retest, very bullish. But then a lot of people are watching this other chart, other line, and that's EMA. That's exponential moving average. That's 20 moving average, right? Now, exponential 20 moving average. You can see here we are not actually above the line. So a lot of people are, oh, we are hitting the resistance. We are going back down, you know, and stuff like that. You can see over here we are not also not above it. And even if you use 21, you're still not above the 20 moving average. So, you know, I like to go wherever the bullishness is, and bullishness right now it's on simple moving averages. Yeah, 21, 20, you're still below it. So I like to use wherever the bullishness is, and right now bullishness is on the simple moving average. So we're gonna ride the simple moving average, you know, until, you know, the exponential moving average gives us more bullishness. You guys remember the where it is, Emma? Exponential moving average, 21 exponential moving average on the weekly chart. When you know, the crypto was having the live stream and we closed above the 20 moving exponential 20 moving average, it was like, oh, nice, we are still bullish, and I was like, nope, we are not, you know, and went down. So you know, but it's nice following, you know, whatever is bullish. So maybe we should have been following 21 EMA previously, but right now it's time to follow the, you know, 20 simple moving average, because it gives us more bullishness than actually exponential moving average. Ron the Whale has taken profits during the run. Yeah, he must have, man. I think Ron actually knows what he's doing. I think he knows what he's doing. Okay, let's see what's happening on Bitcoin right now. So the 20 moving average, we definitely broke that. Right now we are retesting, so we don't want to have another one of these over here where we actually fall through the 20 moving average, because that would be technically the second rejection on the 20 moving average, and it won't be that that bullish, right? So we don't want to fall back, but as long as we are holding the 20 moving average as support, like, no problem. I know we are down minus 1.6%, but there is no problem in the paradise right now, right? So all looking good, all looking nice. Let me see over here. There is also, so there are some supports right below us. This one over here lines very nicely with 20 moving average. Then you got this one over here as well. Yeah, is the same line. Like, is there something else over here? Maybe no, this is not it. Then you got all of this down here. This is more like resistance right now that we are breaking, and this one also. Yeah, but technically I'm just gonna say that, like, 20 moving average, we don't want to fall through that. Now there have been some lines over here. Let's just zoom a little bit back so we can get some lines up here and see that this is actually not broken, that we're gonna move. You know, from yesterday, we also had a live stream yesterday. We were talking about a lot of numbers and stuff like that, but basically we had two supports down here at 32,000 and 29,000. Now I was hoping that we can maybe get to 29,000, you know, and get everybody in and then buy stuff, but you can see here we got pretty close, and that's like 30,900, 31,000, and that's only something like 5% give or take until my actually bottom target. So I had two supports, one here at 32,000 and one at 29, and you know, the 29 got technically hit over here. I know we blessed through it, but on the second week we went very close to line, so technically we have actually hit the support at 32,000 and 32,000 held and pushed us back towards the upside. Let's remove this one. Oh, wait. Okay, so we can remove the support lines, you know, because we don't need support anymore. Right now we are looking where the resistances are, right? So there was this very nice falling wedge that's actually playing out right now, because it hit it several times really nicely on the wick. You know, you got a lot of weird wicks over here, so you know, you try to figure the best possible options, and these three pivot points, these are pivot points, right? And if you use these three pivot points and find one of the wicks that actually connect, it creates a really nice trend line, support line down here, and this it creates a really nice resistance line. So this is some kind of falling wedge. So maybe we are out of the falling wedge. Maybe it's not yet complete, but maybe we're out of the falling wedge. It might be looking something like that. So you know, it's pretty nice. Yesterday we were sitting just here below the 20 moving average, but then we blew you know, above this trend line over here. We blew above the 20 moving average. We did everything that we need to do, and right now we're going for a retest, and I think this is actually super bullish. Like, I'm bullish when I need to be bullish, and I'm bearish when I need to be bearish, and right now I'm bullish because you know, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So let's put some other moving average. You can see here also the 10 moving average is we are above also, and then you got 50 moving average, 100 and 200 moving average all the way up here. You know, so we don't need to you know, think about these upper moving average. They're gonna act as a resistance once we start getting to these levels, but right now you know, there is no problem. Also, for you guys not being here yesterday on the live stream, there is triple divergence that's happening on the daily chart that might actually indicate that this over here is actually the bottom, right? Now first of all, we got this 32 support down here, right, that I just showed you, and then on the error side there is triple divergence. There is triple divergence. I'm going to show you right over here. So I use this one. You can see over here that the price is going down with this line over here, right? The price is going down and the RSI is going up, right? The RSI is going up, the price is going down, so there is divergence. So there is first divergence over here. There's first divergence. Now here also the price is going down. Maybe you cannot see it when you put like this. Line looks like really horizontal, but it is diagonal line. You can see here the price is technically moving downwards. It's really slightly, but you know, doesn't matter how slight it is, you know, it's still divergence. Price going down, the RSI going up, right? That's the second divergence in a row. So you got also divergence between these 2 points over here, these 2 points over here, and then you got the third divergence between these 2 points. You can see clearly that the line is you know, going down, the price is going down, and RSI is still going up, right? So you got the divergence there as well. So this is third divergence, so you got triple daily divergence on the daily chart that we are you know, and every time we get the divergence, we get this pull to the upside, divergence, pull to upside, divergence, pull. But this is triple divergence, so I think this might actually pull a lot more higher. So now that we have this triple divergence, this might right now it looks like it's some kind of falling wedge right now that's being confirmed. So, and right now we are breaking the 10 and 20 moving average. There is also something called morning doji star over here. This candlestick pattern, morning doji star, these three candlesticks in a row, the big red one, the doji, and the green one, that's morning star doji pattern. It's also some kind of reversal pattern. So there is all kinds of like indications that this actually might have been the bottom. Right now we are breaking the resistance and continuing upside. So we're gonna look for where we are. Are we going to fall down? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, it looks good to me, so I don't think we're gonna fall down. So what I'm thinking right now, that the bottom is actually in. I know a lot of people have been saying that they want to get to 39, 38,000 and stuff like that, right? You know, when a lot of people are looking at some levels over here and the price goes down, you know, people start to pre-buy, and you know, the price starts moving up, and all these people that didn't buy in, that were waiting for the price to come down 38,000, which technically we did that. We went all the way down to sometimes 31,000, you know, so it's not that big of a deal. Right now they're gonna start you know, FOMOing back in, and they're gonna push more and more the price up. Also, all the people that shorted down here and still are having these shorts open because they are like, no, we gotta go down to 25,000 right now, you know, and so they open the shorts here on the retest because everybody's saying some kind of retest. So there are a lot of shorts open right now over here. So if the price starts moving up there, all of the shorts are gonna start getting liquidated and push the price higher up, and then they are gonna start closing shorts and gonna push price higher up, and then all of the people that have still been waiting down for the 28,000 are gonna start to pile up. So this looks like it's set up for another move to the upside. The way I see it, the way, you know, my analysis is like, it's set up for another move to the upside right now, and it's gonna be some kind of a mix of shorts closing and, you know, people FOMOing back in once the price starts moving towards upside. So how high up am I thinking that we might actually go? Bullish hammer. Yeah, this may be bullish hammer on the weekly. So how high? I'm thinking this 10 moving average, guys. This 10 moving average should be the target. That's the 10 moving average on the weekly time frame. It's not exponential, it's simple moving average, and right now it's around 47,000, exactly at 47,000. So if you go today all the way up, I think we might actually hit 47,000 this week. Today is, what's Wednesday? No, Thursday. What day is today? Yeah, Thursday, yeah, whatever, it's some day today, you know, the week is it's not Monday at least. So you know, we have still some room to go towards the upside, and I'm thinking at least 27% towards the upside until we hit, if we hit this week, because next week it's gonna be like 44, 45 or something like that. It might actually correspond really nice with this level down here at what's that, 45,000. You know, if we wait until the next week until we hit that target, but it's just going too fast up, so I'm not quite sure how far it can go. Now there has also been a saying that the you know, head and shoulders pattern, you know, there was some kind of head and shoulders pattern over here playing out over here. It was complicated. It was complicated head and shoulders pattern, but it is a head and shoulders pattern, right? Yeah, I've seen, you know, some traders saying that, and they think that we might actually need to go all the way up to 50,000. We might that, but like I said, like that means that on the weekly time we have to break the 10 moving average to get to the 50,000. So I'm putting my targets, you know, somewhere in a realistic range, and right now realistic range is actually 47,000 right over here. You know, if you start going up, because some move to the upside has to come. So this to me technically looks like it's over. You know, the bottom, this triangle pattern, it's actually over. It did break out exactly on the side that it was supposed to break out, on the downside, right? It broke out on the downside. You can see it over here, depending on how you draw it, right? It broke on the downside. We went into the triangle, came over here, broke on the downside, you know, because, you know, patterns, they usually break to the downside, but he even try to go, you know, higher down, but he just doesn't have enough power. There is just too much, we are just too extended from the moving averages. You know, it tried to go, it went all the way down to some kind of 31,000. It could not push the price more up, and everything just started getting bought back up. You can see here, it just got bought back up, right up, all the way up above all the resistances, right, above the trend lines, above the moving averages, above everything, almost above everything. We still got to this level up. I'm going to talk about it but it looks very good. It looks very bullish. So you cannot be bearish right now. You know, when we're down here, sure, you can still continue that we might actually be pushing. When you're down here, you can still be bearish. But right now, it's not time to be bearish. It's time to be bullish, because, you know, the chart is saying that you are bullish. The chart is saying technically you're bullish. I think that messy candle was Sailor. Yeah, maybe he sold the 400 million of bonds or whatever he was selling and bought. No, if he's buying, he's probably buying over the counter or something like that. Isn't the latest price top lower and the RSI went up? Isn't the latest price top lower and the RSI went up? Maybe. Yeah, it is, but it doesn't matter. So he's saying that this is, let me clear up. So he's saying that, you know, the price here is going down and the RSI is going up, which is technically correct, but this isn't finished yet. That's the problem. If we close this with a red candle over here, then you can argue that this is hidden bearish divergence. And a hidden bearish divergence, you know, they pull the price on towards the downside. So this might actually be pulled to the downside, but it's not yet over yet. If this just continues going, becoming green, then you have no divergence, right? The price is going up, RSI is going up. So there will be no divergence. But if there is divergence, let's assume there is divergence, that price going down, that we have this red candle over here and we continue going down over here, and there is this hidden bearish divergence does pull price a little bit back down, but it doesn't mean that we are going to go down to 28,000. Okay, so if we do get pulled down, you know, that can always happen. You know, we still got a lot of support. For example, over here is a really huge support at 34,600, right? We got the 20 moving average on the 4-hourly, whereas up there it's also corresponding with this. So we can get pulled down. I'm not saying we can't. We can get pulled down, but there are certain levels that we don't want to fall below, right? So just getting pulled down because of hidden bearish divergence, that's fine, you know, because sometimes you get this and you get pulled down, but you know, you don't want to get pulled down more than this, and then you know, once you're there, you know, then we can actually go up as well. But this isn't confirmed, this isn't finished, you know, this is just one red candle in a while. If this red candle, because we still got 16 hours left of trading, so if this red candle just pops above, or you know, these stops over here, there will be no divergence. And that's brings me to the next point, and that's that these levels over here are really important to break if you want to continue going higher. Okay, so now that we are above certain resistances up here, right, above some kind of moving averages, and that we are looking bullish, we have to break this level up here to actually be super bullish, and that's at 39,241. So this level 200, let me make it precise, 241. So we gotta get above this level up here, because this level is very important to break. It will do several things if you get above it. Number one, you know, you won't have this hidden bearish divergence that we just talked about. There will be no hidden bearish divergence. You will have something called high and higher high that will also bullish. You know, you are breaking the pattern a little bit, you know, and that's a good thing. So right now, the way I'm seeing it, I'm looking for at this as some kind of a retest, and even if this candle is red, if the next candle is continuous being green, the hidden bearish divergence is still gonna, you know, get removed. So even if this candle stays red and you have the next green candle, that's also works as actually it resets the RSI, because RSI moves up and the price moves up. So you can have a green candle, red candle, green candle, but you cannot have a green candle and two red candles without actually confirming some kind of top. So you know, getting above the 39,200 for it's really important if we want to continue. I think once we get above 39,200, like I think a lot of people and a lot of traders will be super bullish because we are actually breaking one of these highs on the daily chart, which is very, very nice. Ron, just a suggestion, maybe you think about Fibonacci explication to include in your TA for all the members. For me, it works very good, and with your TA, it's almost complete. The rest is crypto god. Yeah, thanks for the advice, but you know, yesterday on the stream we did actually use the Fibonacci. I don't use Fibonacci, guys. I am not a big Fibonacci, you know, lover or a proponent or whatever, you know. But we were talking about Fibonacci, and I just pulled up some lines, you know, and then you can see that how nicely we hit the target down here at 0.61. But I don't like using Fibonacci retracement because I think the moving averages are actually working a lot better as support and resistance than actually Fibonacci numbers. So I don't like Fibonacci. The only way I use Fibonacci is using for extension up here, right? And for extension, when you are in price discovery mode, to find some kind of new target levels when I'm out of my mind, when I don't know how to find next level where the support is gonna be, because once you get in price discovery, it's really hard to find in next resistance. So then maybe I can use Fibonacci extensions, but before that, like, yeah, I got good enough supports here with the moving averages, and I like them, so I don't need to use Fibonacci. But that Fibonacci at 0.6 was actually quite nice. Okay, now for the Ron, let's take a quick look at XRP and ADA. Why not? Let's see. VeChain, ADA. What's ADA doing? Let's remove everything. No, let's pop it up. You see here from my previous video, if you've been watching the previous video, we were talking about the 71. We are talking about 176 and 166. We want to get above this level up here and don't want to get above a level 166. Unfortunately, we got below 166. You can also see on the moving averages that we are right now, we went above the 20 moving average, but then right now retracing back. But we are still holding this 50 moving average, which is quite nice. So technically, Cardano is some kind of still over a triangle over here, just doing whatever it is doing. Let's see on the weekly time frame how Cardano is doing above the 10 moving average. So it's doing, you know, there is no problem Cardano right now. But there is no bullish cross anymore. Here we got the bullish cross on the daily, and then we lost the bullish cross on the daily. Right now it's still a bearish cross on the MACD. But there is definitely some kind of a triangle going on here. Let's see if we can actually pull it out. Yeah, there is some kind of triangle going on here. So whatever kind of triangle this is, maybe it's a ascending triangle, something like that. So right now it looks like we are sitting on the support. So if Bitcoin decides to go up, you know, it might pull everything up on the upside. But right now sitting down at support on the 50 moving average, I wouldn't like to closing below the 50 moving average on the daily, because that would be actually bad. Let's see how the 4 hourly looking. 4 hourly, we failed to actually climb above. On the 4 hour, we failed to climb above the 20 moving average, which is a really important moving average on the 4 hourly time frame. You can see here, we've tried, we failed, we tried, we failed, and right now we're going back down again. So this looks to me like some kind of a rising wedge that we are falling down on. But it is 4 hourly time frame, so you know how this is gonna play out, it kind of depends. But it looks quite bearish though. It looks quite bearish. So I'm not quite sure how Bitcoin can actually sustain this. I'm also looking for Bitcoin to fall down to some kind of 20 moving average down here. So I'm looking for a more down movement or sideways movement on Bitcoin. But you know, Cardano actually fell down out of this. Let me see over here if I can just press this button over here and do it like this, and let's zoom in, let's move these over here, let's go to the 4 hourly, and let's put some more decent lines up here, because there are some decent lines. Yeah, it did break the trend. This was some kind of a rising wedge, right? So it was rising wedge, we broke on the downside, so target should be something like over here at yeah, give or take something like 143. Why should it be 143? What kind of support is it on 143 down here? Yeah, if it does that, if we go all the way down here, it won't be a problem because you had a low, higher low, higher low, either way. But at least now you know that you are falling out of the wedge right now. You're falling out of the wedge, so that's not actually a good thing. And you know, you're falling below the moving averages, so it's not a good thing. So I'm looking for downside. So 143 or something like that. Cardano, give or take, give or take. And let's see what XRP is doing right now. XRP is also in some doing some kind of triangle formation down here. It's still in the no man's land. This is on daily chart. Let's pop the moving averages. It's below all the moving averages, so it is getting pushed down towards the downside, but it is having high, higher high, sorry, low, high, low, higher low all the way, and it is having low and higher low up here. So maybe this is actually quite bullish, you know, because you have low, higher low, higher low all the way, and then you got a high and higher high, and right now we might get even higher high. So what we are looking for now, if this is going to be super bullish, is actually getting above this level, 1.04. 0. If you can do that, if you can get above this level up here, for some reason, you get a high, higher high, higher high all the way through, right? And that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Now, I'm hoping this isn't some kind of a bear flag where we end up on the downside after we hitting higher high up here. You know, that can always be the case because, you know, reasons. Let's see if it looks like a bear flag. Yeah, it might be. It might be. Let's remove everything. Let's remove the moving averages. Maybe it's a bear flag, guys. Maybe it's a bear flag. What you guys think? Is this a bear flag? Is this a bear flag in the making? Where should the let's put like this, yeah, something like this, and then yeah, we're gonna adjust it so it's like nice. Yeah, so maybe something like this. Maybe it's a bear flag, you know, and then it goes down. It's a weird bear flag, but you know, whatever. It's a bear flag. It's some kind of bear flag. Maybe it's a bear flag. I don't know. But to me, maybe also some kind of triangle formation going on here. Hard to distinguish what it actually is. Maybe we are sitting on some. I think we are technically sitting on some kind of bottoms down here, give or take. I think we are sitting on some kind of bottom. So if we are sitting on some kind of bottom on XRP right now, we're sitting below the moving averages. Once you get in this kind of apex territory, that's when these moves happen above the moving averages. So there is big probability that we might actually just blast through the 10-20 moving average, come up to the resistance, and then break to the upside again. Because we got 1, 2, 3 hits down here, and we got 1, 2 hits only up here. So I think we need a third hit on the upside. Now you can see everything is actually also down today. Everything is in the red. Let's see on the 4-hourly. Again, we are trying to, right now it looks on the 4-hour, it looks like we are trying to climb, you know. We went above the 10 moving average, we went above the 20 moving average. If you can get above the 50 moving average, it's going to be fine, but you know, the 20 moving average on the 4-hourly, it's really important line. Let's really do it like this over here. It's really important line, I think, on everything, not just over here, because you can see here it's hold the 20 moving average, here it's acting as a resistance, here is support, here resistance. Right now we're trying to get above it over here. So you know, 20 moving average, watch 20 moving average on the XRP, and you know, there's some kind of a triangle going on here on the XRP. So you know, the probability is that it might actually break on the downside. Now right now all the altcoins are actually looking quite you know, quite bad, but if they start popping up, you know, everything is gonna pop up, and I think they're just waiting for Bitcoin, for confirmation from Bitcoin. That's it, XRP and ADA. We find out today. Yeah, we find out today. We find out today how this gonna work out. Anyways, guys, any question about Bitcoin? Any questions about Bitcoin? Because I'm feeling bullish. How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling bullish like me? Is there something that, let me ask you like this, is there something that's bearish about the Bitcoin chart? Can you tell me any indicators that are bearish? What about that cross? That cross is almost coming. You can see here, maybe you can see it slowly, that we are actually starting to curl up, slowly curl up over here. So if we can blast through over here, up here, then we are gonna avoid that cross. But we have to blast through, like really blast through it to avoid that cross. If we start going just like a little bit of sideways action of something like this, it will definitely be a dead cross. but you know, how long is the TR course? Right now it's in the main course there are 12 lessons, and then the first 8 lessons are 7.5 hours, and then the rest of the 4 lessons will come during the next 2 weeks, and then I have all these appendix that are gonna come, so it's gonna be like 20 hours altogether, if not more, once it finish. But it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Which EMA showed the dead cross? 50 and 200. It's you know, and it's simple moving averages. It's simple moving averages. It's not they are not exponential moving averages, you know. So it's really weird that you know, all these traders are looking at exponential moving averages, but when it comes to that close, oh no, we have to look at simple moving averages. Why are you not looking? Let's see how the exponential moving averages look on the. Let's use this as 50 and style. Let's use this green or white or something like that. Yeah, it's fine. And this will be 200 moving average, and it will be some kind of blue color or something like that. So exponential moving averages. These are exponential moving averages. Now these that are hard to see. Maybe give it some, yeah, give it some green color, whatever. This is the 50 moving average exponential, and this is the 200 moving average. So you can see here the cross is actually coming in, but if we can manage to, you know, go hard up, you know, we're gonna avoid the cross even on the exponential. No bearish for BTC now. Yeah, I cannot see anything that's very bearish. Which am I showing? Yeah, chart looks good. Voice in the back of my mind has doubts. I looked at Crypto Savvy, and this makes me sleep less at night. What's Crypto Savvy saying? Because I saw that he just he was having this triangle pattern that he was watching, you know, and he's like, yeah, I don't change my lines ever. Sure, man. Yeah, but you know, it's a good thing to, you know, change the lines from time to time. You do Elliott waves? No, I don't do Elliott waves. I did Elliott waves, I think yesterday or something like that. Just for fun though, just for fun. Okay, I don't do Elliott waves. I do Elliott waves just for fun. When I can find something bullish on Elliott waves, you know, I'll do Elliott waves. But I don't do Elliott waves. I'm not very good at Elliott waves. I don't like how they work out, you know. But you know, 1, 2, big wave, 3, 4, and this is 5, right? So now we have to have a correction, ABC correction, like, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know how these things works. So maybe A, B, and then you get to some kind of C correction, and then you continue going, you know, A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like to do, or something like that. Maybe. I'm in your course, TLA. It's awesome. Alif, thanks, man. Thanks, appreciate it. You know, and the good thing about the crash course in tech analysis, like you got to join the Telegram group and ask any kind of questions you want, anything you wonder about, you know, and I will always answer and help you out. Would it be pretty logical if BTC went to 41, 42, then back to retest these levels, and then all those that are waiting to start buying at we go at 47? Maybe. Savvy thinks 64 been the top, now ABC correction all the way down. Yeah, but you know, Savvy is not only guy who thinks that the 64 is the top. You know, a lot of people are thinking that ABC correction is right now happening. You can see over here also the ABC correction, right? ABC correction down, and you know, some kind of bottoms here at maybe some 2016 levels might actually come before we actually go back up. But this looks like a lot faster correction than it was, you know, into back down here. So we're gonna see how long this actually takes. Is if it's gonna take a long while, 1 year or whatever. So all it looks like you got rejected off the top of the triangle. Friday is coming, don't you worry about the bloody Friday. It's bloody Sunday, there is no bloody Fridays. Okay, maybe there's bloody Friday, I don't know. Hey Tiala, I saw your inverse head and shoulders in 4-hour chart. You saw inverse head and shoulders on the 4-hour. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Inverse head and shoulders. Where's the inverse head and shoulders on the 4-hour? Maybe you're thinking something like this. But it's not finished. It's not finished. Like this isn't finished. Maybe there is something I'm not seeing. but you know, the head is not actually even close. Maybe something like this, but then this failed. I don't know, I don't see it. What about BTC being a descending triangle? Maybe it's in the descending triangle. Let's see. But that doesn't matter how you draw the triangles. Doesn't matter how you draw the triangle. The triangle, you know, there is this way of drawing the triangle as well. You can use the tops for whatever reason, like something over here. It might be, then technically we are still inside the triangle, but then the bottom line is actually rejecting it. Yeah, you know, but maybe there is some bearishness to this over here, that we got into the triangle right now with hoping to hold it on 20 moving average. But you know, there is that. So if we cannot actually break the upper line or something like that, but you know, I wouldn't be looking at this triangle over here. I would be looking at this horizontal line at 39,246. You know, this is the benchmark, 46. This is the benchmark for me. Like, if we get above this level up here, you know, it's not that much up. It's something like 7% up. If you can get above 39,249, like, there is so much that's already done. You're above the moving averages, you're above the, doesn't matter how you draw this trend line over here, you're above the trend line, you're creating higher high, you're avoiding the hidden bearish divergence, stuff like that. Like, this target up here, that's the most important one. TLI, the narrative for Bitcoin now is failed for future. There's just much better technology out there that can do much more Bitcoin can. What's your opinion? Bitcoin will die in coming years. No way. Bitcoin has only one thing it has to do, and it has to store value. Bitcoin doesn't have to be, you know, smart contract, doesn't have to be, have a, you know, 1,000 million transaction per second. It just have to store value, meaning the price have to be higher, you know, 10 years after 10 years after 10 years. Only store of value. That's the only thing that Bitcoin has to do, and right now it's actually doing that, you know, so you know, it's all good. Not dying, but I think blockchains will ride the market. I mean, you have to think of you know, Ethereum is like Amazon, Bitcoin is like gold, you know. I don't know, people are saying that Litecoin is like silver, whether it's silver or not, you know, I don't care. But yeah, anyways guys, thanks for joining. 44 minutes to stream. What do you think about crypto RS? Hello guys, I'm George. We all George. You are George, he's George. Everybody is George. Life's up. No, the guy's actually, you know, super bullish always. Really nice stream. I like listening to him. He's got a lot of opinions, but you know, it doesn't help me trade. His opinions are not helping me in trading, you know. So if you like opinions, you listen to him. If you like, you know, trading, want to know what's happening with the chart, you know, you listen to me. Anyways, guys. Hi from Indonesia. People talk about that cross BTC. What do you think about it? You know, when we get to that point, we'll talk about it. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming by, stopping by. Tomorrow at 9:30 Central European Time, exactly at Central 9:30 every single day. We do live stream over here on this show every single day, 9:30. So come back tomorrow to see what Bitcoin is doing. Maybe I'm gonna do even a live stream a little bit later tonight. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. But you know, right now I'm super bullish. As long as we are not breaking below the 20 moving average down here, or even on the 4-hourly. Where is the 20 moving average? I think this is the benchmark actually down here. So on the downside, the benchmark should be down here at why is not my lines there, 34,900 or something like this. So you know, we want to get above this level up here, 39.2, and we don't want to fall below 34.9. So you know, these two are the benchmark numbers for where we want the price to go up. If we break down here, like, it's bad. If we break up here, it's good. So you know, we got some benchmark numbers up here. So keep these numbers in your head, guys. It's gonna be fine, you know, and all that shebang. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Ron, for the where's my stop button? Yeah. Thanks, Ron, for the donations. And guys, cheer. Where's my stop button? It's right over here. By the way, guys, I got one question, because I was you know, there's people are posting sometimes smileys and thumbs up and stuff like that. Should we add some kind of emojis to the chat? Because if I made some kind of membership subscription, like for $2-3 or something like that on YouTube, then I can add, you know, emojis and stuff like that. Would you guys like that? Am I gonna do that? Just for extra emojis, and you can support channel, yeah. And we can have like rocket and like stuff like that. Elon Musk emojis and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna add. It's just for the emoji. I don't want to actually make the members things on YouTube, but they got these emojis that you can use. Make an emoji of your beard. Yeah, and I can post that. I want the coffee cup though. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on eBay or something like that and do the auction on the coffee cup. Ron is legend. Yeah, Ron is definitely legend on this channel. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you around. Bye bye. Take care. Don't lose all your money. Don't overtrend. You know. Do the stop button emoji. Yeah, there is already. Yeah, stop button. Yeah, there is my stop button. This.